Part 3 of my testimony. Alright, here. I appreciate you guys just sitting there and watching me and listening to my life. So, basically, Pastor Rudy was leaving, had a going away party, and this one girl, just a friend of mine, she's like, I need to get a ride to the church. Can you take me over there? Because I'm going to get my ride to home. I was like, okay, no problem. So, we get to the church, and it's dark, and it's foggy. I think it was like October, probably. Really, really scary, freaky looking. Parked in the front, and this car pulled up really slowly, and I was like, alright, Christina, is that your ride? And she's like, no. Uh-oh, alright, well, why is he here, you know? He gets out of the car, and he goes up to my window, and I'm like, first thought in my mind's going, he's going to rob me. Oh crap, I've never been robbed before, what are we going to do? So I rolled down the window, I was like, hi, how are you? What's your name? And he had this, like, his hair was like sticked up, and his eyes were like this, and he was looking around, and he looked at me and he says, I am the I am. And I'm like talking to Christina, like, what? What'd you say? What's your name? He goes, I am the I am. And his eyes were like steely gray. They were like foggy. I couldn't even see any color in his eyes. And he had this satanic smile like you would see in a Halloween store with that smile that the witch has. He kind of had that look. And as he said that, fear from head to toe, right through my body. I'm shaking. I'm like freaking out. Oh my God, who is this guy? What's he want? What are you doing? And so something told me. I was like, and I remember I was watching Carmen one day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try what Carmen did. Jesus, give me wisdom. What do I do? And I just felt so powerless and so weak, and but I could feel the clashings of the good and evil spirits. There was like a inside me, like fighting him, but it was weird. So I looked right in his eyes, and I said, "Who is your master?" And he pointed up. He said, "God." I was like, okay. So, anyways, he was like, see, the Jesus you're serving is not real, and he is the wrong God, and I've been called from God to come here to tell you, and that I am the I am, and I have a message for you. And I mean, so me, I'm just cocky and prideful, going, he did not say that about Jesus. I'm out of that. And I got gospel gigs just bouncing, so I was acting like a fool and just being a weirdo, and got up there and stood face to face with him, and he's like, this is what I came here for. Listen to the birds of the air. And he had the accent and all that, and he goes, this is what I came here for. And he touched the church. He put his hands on our gymnasium, and right then and there I just knew something happened. I don't know what it was. It's just like he cursed our church. A lot of bad stuff was happening in our church. A lot of, like, spiritually wind. I'd say stormy wind. Storm going through our church. People were backbiting, I guess, each other. Couldn't hold on to everything. We were losing money. Stuff was breaking. Everything was falling apart. And I'm doing sound with junky stuff. Breaking all the time. And people were just angry all the time towards each other. Pastors were being talked about, other old church people leaving and all that. And anyway, so this is going on with this guy. Her ride pulls up, so he says, "I'm going to prophesy over you." And I was like, "No, you're not going to let you do that." And he goes, "I'm going to do it anyway." And he says, "You're going to bear a son, and I'm going to name him. You're going to name him Merlin." And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that, because just do it, you better. And he said, Tacoma's the New Jerusalem. End times has already happened. Heaven is here. Just a lot of bizarre stuff, you know. There was just a lot. But I'm still shaking in this time. The guy left. I get home. I call up our senior pastor that was having problems, and he was going to leave. Well, he had to leave. But anyways, he called. He's like, Pastor, I never call you, but this is really serious, and freaking out. And but what it did, it woke me up, saying, "Are you real? This stuff is real. You've seen a ghost. You've seen a demon possessed guy. This is real stuff. So what are you gonna do now, Bill?" You know, kind of asking myself, wow. It woke me up, going, I need to get serious about this, and I repented. And